and our mission. So, welcome to the page, Katharina. See you moving. Would you like to do our vision for us?
Yeah, I can do the vision.
Thank you.
The vision to help every young person identify and develop their unique talents and dedicate them to the Lord's service. We envision a world where never again, as a young person, live an aimless life. We see a time when all young people must know their true purpose and lead meaningful lives in the Lord's service.
Thank you very much.
And your message, Shanice, yeah.
Okay, thank you. Enoch, can you do our values, please?
No.
I'll do
Oh,
it.
you're not even on the page. Thank you, Sister Deborah.
Enthusiasm. We are passionate about the work we are engaged in. Sacrificing. We take up our cross by stepping out of our comfort zone for Christ. Faithful. We are faithful in that which is least, so that we can be faithful also in much. Leadership development. We develop leaders by giving others the opportunities we wish we had when we were in their situations. Amen. Intentional. We lead purposeful and intentional lives by having a definite aim in all that we do. Communication. Of all the gifts we have received from God, none is capable of being a greater blessing than our speech. Improvement. Something better is our watchword. Resourcefulness. We are extremely resourceful leaders who always have more than enough resources to do what God has called us to do. Bias for action. We are action takers who love making tough decisions quickly. Solution oriented. We are problem solvers who consistently solve increasingly high leverage problems.
Amen. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
All right, our mission. Says our mission is to inspire and rightly train an army of youth to dedicate their lives to Christ's service and engage in the finishing work of redemption before the soon coming of Jesus. We do this through our unique digital training curriculums, live workshops, daily videos, mentoring, and other exclusive success resources. So that there is our mission. Whoops. All right, step 2. Sister Deborah, are you saying something?
No.
Oh, I guess I'm just shuffling. Step 2, reconfirm annual aims and confidence in achieving monthly missions. Kamran, what is our annual aims?
Kamran is here.
Have no fear.
Have
Kamran
no
is
fear.
here.
Yes, have no fear. It is I. Kamran will migrate 12 of our high leverage classic funnels to ClickFunnels 2.0 so we can create a centralized customer center to improve our student learning experience by December 14th, 2023. 234 days away.
Wow. Alright, thank you. So this will implement the principles found in all 8 modules and beyond of Daryl E's YouTube mentorship program so we can build a lead generating machine and a thriving community by December 14th, 2023. Sister Deborah, can you read the next one? Yes. Oh, you're muted. I keep forgetting I'm hearing you through the wall.
I was trying to put that on so it didn't echo for you. Did that work?
I think it's probably on my end, but thank you for doing it. Yeah.
This is Enoch will market I Want a Mentor book by making 1,000 book offers so we can master the art and science of book marketing by December 14th.
Thank you. And Sister Kathy?
We will gather 100 attendees to an online challenge, so we can fulfill our contract by having Myron repitch for us by May 8th, 2023.
Thank you. And Shanice will apply the 4 ways to grow a business framework to acquiring strategic partners and affiliates so we can develop ever-expanding win-win opportunities for each party as measured by landing 30 speaking engagements in 1 month by December 14th. Alright, thank you guys. So now we're going to go down to our monthly mission. So we're looking for how many workathons we've conducted. We're looking for progress, and we're looking for confidence in achieving these monthly missions in 2 days. So starting with Kamran. And Katharina, would you be able to take notes while Kamran is reading and things? Thank you very much.
Alright, Kamran will lead the team to craft 2 to 3 email sequences by conducting 8 email workathons of what? So we can follow up with and nurture our leads and make more sales. By April 26, 2023, my brother. 2023.
So, how many workathons were you able... No, your MKR is not a workathon, is it? It seems like it's the email sequences.
Well, if that's the case, progress is... Well, we did some stuff last week. Let's say it's a 3.
Yeah, we did. And on a scale from 1 to 10, what's your confidence level?
Oh boy, let's put it down to a 1.
A little chilly. Alright, so what were we able to do last week? What progress have you made?
Well, it might have been last week.
With the implementation workshop?
No, not that.
Oh, okay.
Something else. Sometime recently, I finished. I went through the lead magnets training on list building secrets. That video. I went through the lead magnets video. List building secrets. So there's that. And then of course we had the implementation workshop where our focus was on email stuff, and so that was good. What we did was we took inventory of our the assets we can use when creating emails, and we did some lead magnet hacking. And we set up a view on the pieces database for lead magnets. So we have there a list of different kinds of lead magnets that we can create and offer.
That's pretty cool. Alright.
And the team...
Is there anything... What was that?
As a result of the implementation workshop, would you guys say that y'all got a better understanding of email marketing and email sequences?
Yeah, I would definitely say that.
Alright, well there's that. And that's helpful.
Yeah. I learned a lot during the implementation workshop. Pretty cool. Alright. What was that?
I was just saying, thank you, Edie, for leading out on that kind of stuff. When you all about the emails.
Yes, thank you.
There was something
Would anyone else like to share? Where are these things coming from?
someplace. Someplace.
Someplace, okay. But anyone
I
else
was-
like to share progress?
I mean, that workathon's gotta count for like. I mean, that implementation workshop gotta count for eight workathons. Because we did it in the morning, and we took a break, then we had lunch. There's 2 in the morning. We did 1 or 2 in the evening. So we did like 4 workathons a day. Gotta be 12 workathons in 3 days.
Wow.
Exactly.
You're still muted, since Deborah. Since Deborah thinks you guys are funny. Alright. Well, there's that.
We worked on
Thank
the.
you. So,
What?
weekly wins.
We worked on the
Oh, you
pipeline
didn't have
too.
any. What
Hello?
was that?
We worked on the pipeline too for crafting email sequences.
Take this out.
Alright, weekly wins. Wow, actually, you know what? I didn't have any.
No, you didn't.
Alright,
So let's go to the next one.
the next one.
Yeah, what is the number one biggest problem now that you or we are currently facing, such that by solving would make the greatest difference in moving this monthly mission forward? What could you or we do to solve it? Now we've gotten the last week, I think it was for you to like have a make a list of some sort of the emails that we can create.
We got that. We
What's
got.
the next biggest thing?
That's a good question. Well,
Reference a pipeline.
in reference to the pipeline. Alright, oh wait. Nope. Where'd it go? Not the database, but the list. It's probably on the workshop worksheet.
Yeah, likely.
Are you sharing the number one biggest problem?
Yeah.
I couldn't hear that. Can you repeat that, please?
Well, I didn't give an answer yet.
Oh, okay.
Can I get some help in here? Okay.
No.
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 Yeah, there you go. Alright, well, we did work on the pipeline. Do we actually, like, finish that?
I remember us referencing it once or twice.
The day in the life of a email. We got a big old list.
Yeah, that's true.
We did figure out that a step-by-step sequence. We did put it in order, so I think we did a large chunk of the pipeline.
Okay.
I think it's functional.
Alright. And then we saw who would be interested in doing what parts. At least somewhat.
Oh yeah, we did do that.
At least somewhat. So I guess from there we get to Huzzah! Huzzah! We get to, what do we get to do? We get to designate some time to working on emails.
So is that
Get
the
it.
problem?
Get a rhythm going for emails because we don't have one.
I like that. Content rhythm for emails.
Yeah.
Alright, that's pretty cool. Alright, so thank you for sharing. What expectations are at risk of being unmet this week?
Well,
Risky business.
Rich, huh? Well, what am I procrastinating?
Even if it's on purpose.
Some people do procrastinate on purpose. Well, what expectations?
High performers procrastinate on purpose.
Procrastination station. Well. What a deep subject.
That's right. Do you see a chance of us actually being able to start creating a rhythm for emails this week? I heard you from upstairs, but I can't hear you on Discord.
What did you say
I thought Enoch was saying something, but never mind.
before that?
Oh, I was saying, do you think that there's a chance that we'll actually be able to create the rhythm or start working on creating a rhythm this week? Is that something that's going to be on Matt or?
We could. There's time somewhere.
There is time.
Because we have time for what we make time for.
That's right. I believe that.
I guess the risk would be, or the thing would be to schedule that time. Well, Kathy and I we scheduled time to work together. So maybe inviting more people to work together.
You said find people?
Inviting.
Oh, invite. Okay. To work alongside you and Sister Kathy?
Yeah, let's go with that. Huh?
Can you repeat it?
Repeat. Okay, inviting people to join Kathy and I as we work on email something this week.
That's the expectation.
Inviting others to the email workathon.
Yes, the email workathon. Or
if you call it Kathy and I working together, then it makes it sound like it doesn't involve anyone but you two. But if you call it the email workathon, then it's more like, oh, am I supposed to be there? And you can say yes.
Yes. All right, let's go with that.
That's the expectation at risk of being unmet, Katharina.
Inviting people? Well, that's so simple to do.
But it's so simple.
For some of us.
That's what I said.
But it's so simple.
Okay. Yes, I agree with you.
Alright, and where do you need, where do you see people or you need support to move forward with this?
Well, let's put that under support.
Or with creating the content with them?
There we go. Expectations, support, huh? Well, support. Where do I need support?
Well, something that we can write down is for us to go through that video by Eric Worre. We had some actionable steps during the workathon that we can go. We can work
What
on.
video by Eric Worre? Oh, you're talking about the event promotion machine. Oh yeah, that video is great.
Is that an event promotion?
I'll send a link on headquarters.
That's training. What about the list of what people want to be involved with? Would that help you this week? Because we never actually finished that.
Yeah, that could help.
That could help us with the rhythm.
Can you repeat that, Shanicia?
Go finish. I forget what it's called, but I think it has something to do with the skills of our team. Like finish going through that list with what people want to be involved with regarding email marketing. That will help us establish a rhythm.
That's good.
I think that's foundational.
Foundation.
Is there anything else?
Who's gonna do that?
Good
You
question.
can just have each person go through their list. But what do you think, Conrad?
What do I think? Well, might be good to go through it together. All together now.
You said do it all together?
Yeah, it might be good to do that.
Okay.
During a workathon?
Hey, that's what we could do during a workathon.
There you have it.
Alright, I can lay down in that.
Alright, so let us go ahead and let's move on then. Thank you, Carmen.
Let's move on. Move on.
So, Sister Deborah, you're next.
On. Deborah will lead the team. Deborah will lead the team to consistently reach out to people in our downline by conducting 8 downline workathons so we can create win-win opportunities for us and the people in our downline by April 26th.
Alright.
This is
How many work?
NKR 2 out of 8, Progress 2 out of 10, Confidence 1 out of 10. I don't even remember doing any of them.
Last week?
Last week we had the, what was that called? The implementation.
Implementation workshop.
Yeah.
Did we do
But
anything in the workshop that could
remember doing. I don't even remember doing 2 of them. I guess,
think
go ahead.
I was gonna say, I think if you look into workathons completed toggles, I think it was like some conversations that you guys have at some point. That's what we put down from the.
I don't even remember to put them in the podcast.
But so alright, we're learning, getting in the groove. And so, what were you going to say?
I think-
Or said something?
I was gonna say, I think that like messaging and stuff like that, phone calls, stuff like that works better with isogenics than emails.
Was that because I was asking about if we did anything about it last week?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I see. Yeah, I was just checking to see if anything that we did could have been progress towards this mission. So, alright. So let's go down to the number one biggest problem then. Well, actually, no. Let's do your weekly wins and then let's figure that out. Oh, you didn't have weekly wins? Were you here last week? It doesn't say that you have weekly wins written down. You usually do. Interesting.
Oh, that's weird.
Did I transfer the right one? Yeah, I did. I'm not sure why. But I know yours are usually on there. Anyways, let's go to 3.2 then. What is the number one biggest problem that you or we are currently facing, such that by solving would make the greatest difference in moving this monthly mission forward? What do you think is the biggest thing that we can do to push toward our
Getting
academic?
together with people to do it.
So does that mean like scheduling workathon?
Yeah.
And what expectations are at risk of being unmet?
Just that it doesn't get completed.
Well, what would it take to get together with people?
To schedule or workathon.
Yeah, what would it take to schedule a workathon with people?
Probably schedule a workathon. Just, I don't know. They need to be scheduled on Mondays, right?
Sundays.
Workathons.
What was the question?
When they need to be scheduled.
The workathons for the week?
Yeah.
Yeah. By Sundays, preferably. Mondays after the debriefing, the latest. Well, at least needs to be communicated what we're going to work on. So is that something that you would need Sister Kathy's help with, or?
Yeah.
Okay. For some reason, I thought we did that already, but I don't actually see it on the calendar. So that's an area for support.
Yeah.
All right. Is there anywhere else that you would like our support, or that you see other people need support to move forward with this mission?
I think maybe we should, well, actually, I think I need to work with Kathy. I'll just make a workathon. I need to work with Kathy.
It says on the calendar for Thursdays at 12 to 1, working with Deborah on her monthly mission. That's been on the calendar since you scheduled it a couple weeks ago, Deborah.
I guess I haven't set an alarm for it then, so maybe if I set an alarm.
Yeah. That's a good
Kathy?
possibility. Yes.
I want to say to anybody, if I have an appointment with you and for some reason I'm not at that appointment and you know I'm in the house, can you come and get me or call me or connect with me somehow at that moment so I'll come to it? Is that possible? And I'll do the same thing for you. How's that sound?
That sounds great.
Good.
Okay, what about you, Kamran and Katharina and Enoch? What about you guys?
I agree. That's a good idea.
Comrade, Enoch, Sherry.
You're talking about an appointment with us that we remind you?
Yeah. Yeah,
That's-
if I don't show up for an appointment, it would help me out a lot if you guys will connect with me. Because possibly I don't have it in my alarm,
Oh,
and that's why I'm missing it. Can you guys help me out, please? Or help Jesus out? One of us?
I'll help you out, Deborah.
Thank you, Sherry.
Help you.
Nick?
Nick is not right here right now.
Comrade?
how cool. Well,
Didn't hear you. Oh.
sounds reasonable.
You will?
Will I?
I want you.
No, I said it sounds reasonable.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate that.
Okay.
Oh, go and get her.
Thank you.
I don't know if I'm gonna go and get her, but I can send a message or something.
Yeah.
Reach
Yeah,
out.
you can come here, son. Kathy, what time did you say that was? At 1 on Thursday?
And I'll look again.
Thank you.
I pulled up my calendar. It's at 12. It's 12 to 1 p.m.
Oh yeah, 12 to 1. Yeah, on Thursday. And then last Thursday we were in the implementation, so that's why you didn't do it last Thursday.
Yeah.
And the
And
Thursday
then we had that
before,
that week, the Monday before.
yeah.
So that makes sense.
Okay.
Thank you for looking at that, Sister Kathy. Because I'm like, I don't see anything.
Thank
on the calendar. Okay, cool. So, Isogenics workathon, you guys, Thursdays at 12 p.m.
Wow.
Alright, was that the last one? Is there anything else before we move on to Deborah?
Hold on. Where do you, no, I think that's good. Thank you.
Alright, awesome. Next, we have Sister Kathy.
This Kathy will, the second. Kathy will conduct 10 workathons for putting together a minimum viable forever path automated webinar funnel so we can collect the emails of people who are interested in isogenics by April 26, 2023. And my workathons, we've done 7 so far, and the progress is 5, and the confidence is 5.
All right. Let's see.
What's the next question? Oh, I went to my my weekly wins, and I did all 3 of my weekly wins.
You completed all of them?
Yes.
And then what is the biggest problem that you are currently facing that by solving would make the greatest difference in moving the monthly mission forward?
I need to try to figure out when to do one more workathon so I can get another workathon in before the monthly meeting.
And what expectations are at risk of being unmet?
I'm not going to have my 10 workathons done by the monthly meeting.
And that's in 2 days, huh?
Yeah, that's
Do you
right.
think you will have it done in 2 days?
No, that's what I said. That's what's unexpected to be the expectation of not getting met is having 10 workathons done by Wednesday.
Okay. And then where do you see people, or you need support to move forward?
Cameron and I want to work together, but that's not until after the monthly mission. But on Thursday, we'll work together on the email workathon.
Oh. But is there anything that you could do before then? Or do you have to work with Conrad to do things?
Yeah, the emails and the funnels are things that I don't do, but I help with.
Okay.
So Conrad is helping you to work on emails? What
We're
kind of
working together.
It's more like she's helping him. She doesn't actually do those.
Kathy work with Conrad? On the email workathon?
Yeah, no more.
That's not related to her monthly mission, though. It's related to Carmen's monthly mission.
Yeah, that's why I was a little bit confused.
Well,
Then why?
it says collect the emails of people who are interested in isogenics. And we can't get the collection of emails of people who are interested until we get the funnel up. We can't get the funnel up until we get the emails for the funnel done.
That's not true. What do you mean you need emails for the funnel done? All you gotta do is slap Dave MacArthur's video on a webinar funnel and you are pretty good to go.
Okay.
What you help him with the emails doesn't have to do with your monthly mission.
Okay.
You guys just wanted to do that at the same time while you guys were getting together, but those are two unrelated tasks.
Then why do you suppose it says collect the emails of people who are interested in isogenics?
Because by having the webinar funnel, they will automatically be collecting emails before they see Dave MacArthur's 20-minute Forever Pack video.
Okay. But it's my understanding we can't put up the funnel till we have, maybe I misunderstood that.
Yes, like I said, that's a misunderstanding.
Thank you for correcting me.
There's nothing stopping you from putting up the funnel.
Nothing.
You're not waiting on anything.
Okay.
You have the video, you have the share funnel template, you have ClickFunnels. It's just a matter of putting up a minimum viable webinar funnel.
Alright, where are we? What were we just talking about? Is that expectation?
We went down to where she needs help.
Oh, okay. Thank you. So what was the number one biggest problem? Did we figure that out?
Well, I think the number one biggest problem is there's only 2 days left and they don't have any more days to work.
I think the funnel could be built today. It's Marketing Monday. It shouldn't take more than like 2 hours to work on it.
Kathy's really busy today. Today's Monday. And I was going to ask Kathy to take me to the bank so we can fix that credit card.
Okay.
I haven't talked to her yet, but I don't know.
Okay, there's a possibility that the funnel can be built today.
I know she doesn't build the funnels, but
Exactly.
Is that sounds like Cameron? Do you have time to work on it today?
Okay.
Okay, so now that there's a possibility that the funnel can be built today, what is the number one biggest problem? And this is not just within the next 2 days, but like with the project that we're doing all together. What would be the next thing?
Probably just outlining what the funnel entails or what it has.
Mapping it out.
Yeah, probably mapping it out and then just putting it together. It's all minimum viable, so it's not. We're not putting a whole lot. Like if you look at foreverpack.com, it's extremely simple funnel. All we're doing is essentially putting an email opt-in before they watch the video, but it's the same funnel essentially. And then we're gonna drop a order button that goes to a share cart.
That's pretty cool.
But Hamra, isn't that the 7 steps that you have for the IPP for minimum viable forever pack? Isn't that the steps that we already have down, the 7 that we put down?
Those steps. Those.
Yeah, it's right under the stepping stones is the IPP for the minimum.
Well, that's not the map of the funnel.
That's not the map.
No.
Okay.
Have to mute for a few minutes.
What was that, Sister Deborah?
She has to mute for a few minutes.
Oh, okay, thank you. Alright, thank you, Sister Kathy. Wait, you asked
You're
a question just now. Did you get your answer? 'Cause
Yes, he said no, it was not.
oh, I see. Alright, thank you. Okay, so let us go. Okay, the last two are mine. So Shanice will identify high leverage funnel MKRs and develop a consistent analytics reporting routine by leading out 10 funnel analytics workathons so we can grow the vital areas of the business as a result of our focus on the metrics. And so although we didn't have a funnel workathon, we did look at email sequences last week during the implementation workshop, which is a part of our funnel. And so I think the progress that we've made towards the emails and understanding those, that's a big help because
Yep.
once we understand email marketing, we'll be able to understand what our numbers should look like or where we currently are and things. So I think that was a big help towards that. So I would say I'm going to take it as a workathon. So I'll say 2. 2 out of 10. 4 out of 10. 2, 4, and what was that?
2 out of 10. You mean micro?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Okay.
And then the MKR is 2 out of 10. Progress is 4 out of 10 because it was a 3 before.
Probably your confidence.
Yeah. Whoops. And then the confidence, what did I say? Let's put 2. Okay, my thing is freezing up. Alright, and so the number one biggest problem, I'm gonna go over here. Sorry, my page just froze, but it says what is the number one biggest problem that what is the number one biggest problem that you or we are currently facing, such that by solving would make the greatest difference in moving the mission forward? I would say it's the same as last week. Because after this month, we're still with our numbers, so the biggest problem is going to be, I guess, having a system for that too, or working for it. Having frequent times where we can work together on analytics and not just one time a week, but do it more frequently until we're able to understand what we're doing. So I guess I could create a pipeline for that. I guess in summary you can call it to create a pipeline for. funnel analytics. And so, expectations at risk of being unmet. I guess just having one workathon this week. Yeah. Go with that. And there's something else I was about to say. And then where do you see people or you people for to move forward? So I think one definitely help from, I think Carmen and Inic are pretty good at that, but all four of us can work on it. Inic, Carmen, Sister Deborah, and I to actually create that pipeline and see what that sequence could look like for analyzing our funnels, and support from Sister Deborah, which we can set a time after this, to work together, figure out what her routine could be for analyzing our funnels. Because that's she's going to be our analytics person. So figuring that out. We can probably go through the funnel audibles worksheet during the workathon today. So let's put that on there. So we can help with wrapping our minds around what's being asked of us to do.
So go through the final audibles worksheet. And that is Shanisa, you're working with Sister Deborah, Kamran, and
And then the other thing I was saying was help from Kamran, well, from all four of them, I guess, to actually create that pipeline.
Oh, okay, thank you.
So we have a system for analyzing our numbers, analyzing our funnels. And that reminds me, I sent a message today to my family, maybe yesterday, about the monthly missions that we currently have. I had a suggestion that we repeat the same ones, maybe update them a little bit, but repeat the same ones this month, since we didn't work on them a ton. That's just my idea. Just want to put that out there.
See that message. Carmen also asked you if you want his help with the. Oh, I see the message now. Carmen asked if you want his help with the analytics workathon, but you haven't read or responded to it, Shanicia.
She's not in that group chat.
Didn't see that.
She's
I know
not.
that's what I said.
Huh?
I didn't see any message of that sort in any chat. So
That's what I said, Shanicia. I know you didn't see the message. You have not read it or responded to it.
She's not in
saying,
the. She's
I
not
didn't
in.
see a message from Carmen, period, on any
She's
chat.
not in the chat?
She's not in the chat.
Oh, well, Shanicia is the one in charge of the monthly mission and the workathon, so you're asking the wrong person, Carmen.
But short answer, yes. Now that I'm aware that you asked that question.
Why wouldn't she be in the phone analytics chat?
So good question.
And she's in charge of the funnel analytics monthly mission. She'd just be dipping out on these chats.
Yeah.
First of all, that chat was probably created a long time ago before I was in charge of this.
Didn't you create the chat?
I sure did.
Mm-hmm.
What was that, Sister Deborah? That's how that goes. Alright. So the last one.
If I had a cuckoo sound, I'd be playing it right now on my soundboard.
You gotta do what you gotta do. That's close enough. So she needs to watch all of the videos or understand what each step of the YouTube Jumpstart course entails, so we can be clear on who can be involved in the YouTube channel by April 26th. So I know that Sister Deborah watched the videos last week for that. I hear you through the wall, but thank you for doing that.
What'd you
Okay.
say?
She said, yeah, she did watch them. So that's progress, I guess. Put it to there. And confidence that I'll be able to watch the videos or go create an overview by Wednesday. Probably at 7.
It's getting good, I'm telling you.
I believe it. Just didn't do it last week.
It's like those Gunner videos. Can't wait to get toward the end. That's gonna be really good.
That's awesome.
We're getting there.
Yeah, and for sure we're gonna have it built by the end of the year. There's a high chance of that. Okay. Weekly wins from last week. Since that's my last monthly mission, I'm gonna go through mine. I was supposed to give reviews / feedback for 8 core cards, and I did that. I set my intentions for the implementation workshop. This that's on here is not necessarily the intention that I set, but I set them and I was able to accomplish them. And then I did not watch the videos, so that didn't get accomplished. But something else that was pretty cool is we were able to figure out some stuff with vMix. I recorded for the first time with it last week and this week.
That was nice. Good job, you guys.
What did we do on vMix?
I said
What
we
did you
figured
do
out
with
some,
VMix?
I said we figured out how to make calls on there. We got some stuff set up and I was actually able to use it to record.
You got a new toy.
Yeah.
Quack, quack.
Boy.
It's never you're making the sound effect yourself. That's funny. Alright, so yeah, that was just a side note because I had it on my list. And the number one biggest problem with that is still would be me going through the videos, which was today. Today's Monday. I will do that tomorrow.
The 24th.
Yeah, thank you.
What videos?
The videos for Jumpstart, the monthly mission. Says, well, actually you can, you can say go through the videos and create an overview. So I'm gonna do that.
Doesn't he have an overview on his Jumpstart program?
Yeah, but just to write down, I mean, it's not just looking at it, but like writing down, like, okay, what does this look like for us if we can be involved, kind of overview, like a more detailed one. That kind of thing. Anyways, and so expectations at risk of being unmet. Currently, I don't see any. Where do you see people or you need support to move forward?
You need me to do quote cards.
What was that?
Yeah,
You need me to do quote cards.
we got a lot of quote cards to do.
Oh yeah, we have like over 100 ones to design, which is pretty
150,
exciting.
I think, somewhere around there.
I would like to help with that.
And we have our biggest bottleneck still remains to be the writing microblogs, even more than even more than designing the quote cards.
Oh
I
yeah.
got one done last week.
Oh, Sister Sherry did a microblog last week, and she did a great job on it too. On Monday.
That's great.
She said on Monday.
You know, maybe we should practice with ChatGPT again with that.
Excuse me.
I don't
What do you
think
think
Sherry
that-
was there when we practiced.
What do you think that would accomplish?
I think it would accomplish more of them. Wouldn't it make more of them?
She knows how to do it pretty well.
I know how to do them. It's just didn't have any time last week.
Well, I was just thinking, how long did it take you, Kathy, after you learned ChatGPT to make those?
To make what?
Make those quote cards. Don't they do the same thing? They
No.
do the same thing? Oh, okay. Scratch that. I didn't know. I thought they were the same things.
That's what initially we set out to do, but Sister Kathy extracts quotables and Sister Sherry writes microblogs.
Oh, she's doing the blogs?
Microblogs, yeah.
My.
I know,
that's
right?
cool.
I know.
Uh-huh.
And she enjoys doing it.
Oh, that's even cooler. Will you write mine too?
Alright, so, yeah, definitely support from Katharina. You said you're interested in designing?
Are you interested in helping to write microblogs? Because we don't really need as much help in designing.
Yeah, I'll help them with it.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, she said she was interested in that too. We have 100 and something to design. What do you mean we don't need help?
Yeah, we have a lot more to write than we do design.
You need
Okay.
Mama to do some designing. I gotta just take time to do it.
Because
Do it.
those designs are going to be done within minutes. Or it's not going to take long, but the microblogs are the thing where we need help with.
Okay, so we have, and Sister Deborah, was that something that you expressed interest in last week? Writing
What's that?
microblogs with me?
No, I'm not interested in that.
Oh, I thought you said you wanted to work with Katharina on that. Okay.
Well, not if you guys have people doing it already. I don't know.
Okay, well, there's
Doing
Katharina, there's Sister Sherry.
The micro blogs.
Mom doesn't like writing. I would not recommend that she be involved in that.
Okay, I was just asking because I thought that's what she said. But that makes sense.
It's one of those things where people say they're willing, but they're not going to do it because it's really not in their area of affinity. It's not in their affinity and not their perceived ability.
I see. That makes sense. Alright.
That's
Well,
how I am with writing those things.
I said I would do it because I didn't know if anybody was doing it. And I knew it needed to be done.
Nobody
I
was doing it when you offered.
Oh, good.
Okay, well that's cool. Alright, and microblogs. I'm gonna focus on those this week. I'm gonna be wordsmithing some more of them. And designing. And another area, I guess, for support in regards to the YouTube channel. Do we have to go ahead to replace the old YouTube channel links on our funnels? So that we can start driving people over there, or no? Or not yet?
Aye, Captain.
Woohoo! So, Kamran, that was something I asked for help with last week, but I didn't follow up with you to see if you actually did that. Were you able to replace those links in the social media sections of our funnel?
Oh no.
Okay.
Wait.
Like, if we use pretty links for everything and we update the pretty links, then they would be updated everywhere simultaneously. That's one of my favorite things about having pretty links.
That's nice.
So, Conrad, update the pretty links.
Check this out, Katharina.
Check it out.
Check it.
I put it down there. Oh, well, you got erased. There it is right there. And you can just replace the links on the funnel hub with pretty links. So yeah, if we add it to the pretty links, then that would be nice. Okay, cool. And then also, yeah, I had this down to do as well that I did not do, which is update the about section on YouTube. I have it written out. I have 3 options. I don't even know which one I'm going to put, but I guess help figuring out which one is the best. Which one suits our brand the most. What else? Yeah, that's it for now, I guess. My page is super slow. Alright, does anyone else need support? Katharina, were you able to capture all that? Do you need me to repeat something?
I got confused.
Do you need me to repeat something?
Yeah, I do.
Okay, what do you have?
Because you said you wrote down something and then I was like confused what you were writing down because I didn't see it.
Do you see it now?
You say replace the old channel links. I see that one.
Okay, yeah, that's the one. But and then under that you can put like a sub thing that says use pretty links to update all of the links at once, or however Carmon would understand that. And then
I understand that. Use pretty links to update all the links at once.
there was something else that I said. That's okay. Alright. Cool beans. That's... Yeah. Oh, I was asking, does anyone else need support with things that they're working on this week before we move forward? That have not been mentioned?
Yeah.
Oh. Speak now or forever hold your peace.
Are you gonna say something, Nick?
Sure. I would like to revisit our schedule and rearrange it so that we'd be able to have more time for making calls with people.
Oh, that's nice. And I know we mentioned about the analytics, and I really hope we do that. And then another thing, we're gonna start working with that man too.
Yeah.
And we probably have to set some time aside to do whatever it is that he tells us to do. What's his name? John.
I was thinking about rescheduling our monthly mission until after we get a little bit more oriented to see what the steps are. Because the more that we can align our monthly missions with whatever the framework is, it would help us to stay focused and reach the goals.
That's an interesting idea. And I guess this is an area for progress that I just thought of as a result of you saying that. But I was able to connect with some of the people who showed interest in our program before. I spoke with Janice yesterday, and I've been talking to Ellis, Kirkpatrick, and Lainey. And I'm going to get on a call with Lainey and Ellis this week. So that was pretty cool too. And people are still excited. Even though, like with Janice, I had filled out the application and I reached out to her, but she's been really busy with her son and things. Then she reached out and she was like, I didn't even see it. It ended up somewhere in a back office online or something. And so when she reached out, she was so happy that we reached out because she just loves what Enoch does. And she was saying that what he's doing and where he's at is like embodies what she wants to do with her business. And so she's really excited about it. And she's excited about joining the challenge too. So that was pretty cool.
But I think there's a low chance of her joining the challenge.
Why?
Because she didn't know that it was paid. And when people are excited to join and then they find out when they go to the link, then it's not very frequent that people actually go forward and buy something.
Well, I told her I'd send her the details and I did, and I think she checked it out.
We have no purchase. If she checked it out and she didn't buy it, then that's also a reason why it's not likely she'll actually attend.
Okay, well, we'll see. I'll follow up with her. Ask her how it went. Anyways, I said that to say that But I can see that if we're all getting on phone calls more often, that these connections are going to be much stronger, because it's not that people don't like what we're doing, but they just need someone to reach out. And the more of us that reach out to them, I think the better. Instead of
It's
just
the truth.
with two people.
I agree with her.
So that is that. All right. So now we're gonna go to. Did everyone get a chance to go through the weekly wins from last week? Oh, it's just
Did anybody have a chance to do what?
go through the weekly wins from last week. Because oh, Enoch, you didn't go through yours because you didn't have a monthly mission. But would you like to go through your weekly wins from last week?
I didn't go through them because I didn't have a monthly mission.
Because I usually go in order of the people as they go with their monthly missions.
Mercy, mercy. You dare skip me? Create a game plan for creating email sequences. Done. Keep momentum making phone calls and recording them. Done. Consider recording short form reels for YouTube using vMix Vertical. I did not do much on that, but I did consider it. However, I'm not going to mark it as done.
Excuse me. Okay, awesome sauce. And Sister Kathy, I had stepped out. Did you get to go through yours? Is she still alive?
Yes, I did go through them when I did all three of my weekly wins.
Awesome. Thank you. All right, great job, you guys. I know see some of you already started writing down what you're going to be working on this week. Let's go ahead and take 4 or 5 more minutes to go through and write down our weekly wins and what we're going to be learning. These are in a toggle.
Yeah, I stuck them in a toggle because they're so long.
Oh, okay.
So many of us.
I almost missed it. Alright, let's go ahead and go through those.
Good morning. The 24th.
Thank you.
Tell me about it. Yeah.
No, my laptop is.
Alright, you have roughly 1 more minute. Make sure you're adding what you're learning as well. Alright, it's time. Let's go ahead and go through. Go ahead and go through these. Alright, so Deborah, let's start with you.
You want to start with me?
Yes.
All right. So, my weekly wins, the scheduling a workathon and connecting with Kathy and working with her. And I want to fix the credit card for the internet. Hopefully we get that done today. And do at least 20 quote cards. We'll try to do more than that, but at least set that going. And I want to set an alarm to remind me to do the implementation workathons. And what I'm learning is learning to do the quote cards and try to get them done without them having to be returned back. And I'm learning how to do slides.
That's a good goal.
Awesome. That's pretty cool. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
Yeah, those quote cards are teaching you a lot about creating slides.
Wow, look at that.
Where are they?
Were you not aware of that?
No.
Yeah, it's teaching you about photo placement and pictures and resizing and teaching you basic design, because slide design is design period. So you're learning how to design photos and words and understanding the Google Slides interface. It's all helping you to understand the skills needed to create slides.
That's good.
Pretty cool. Katharina?
Yes.
You go through yours for me.
So one of my weekly wins is to use my calendar every day as a further finder so that I can get a grip of our schedule here. Still trying to get used to everything. Back in the groove. And then I have look into video or I forget what the new app is called to create reels. And then create and schedule 10 reels. And then learn the system for writing microblogs with ChatGPT. And that's write 5 microblogs. And then, so what I'm learning is ChatGPT prompts for creating microblogs. And then I'm studying integrity.
Oh, awesome. That's the last of it? Yeah. Thank you. Sister Kathy?
Work with Comron to map out the Forever Pack webinar funnel. And work with Comron regarding emails for the workathon. And then work on extracting 50 plus quotables.
Were you able to finish the quotables from last week, Kathy? I don't remember hearing you give an update about that.
I didn't know where to add it, but yeah, I got 52 of them done last week.
When you say you didn't know where to add it, what do you mean by that?
Well, there's not a monthly mission for it, so that's not an MR whatever. So, our
you're saying add it in this meeting. You're saying.
Yeah.
Oh well, when Shanice was asking if there's anyone else who has something like to share, it's not related to the monthly mission. That's the time for you to speak up.
That makes sense. Thank you.
Do you remember when she said that?
I do, and I didn't think of it at the time.
Oh, okay.
But I did get 52 of them extracted.
That was
And
awesome.
also, are you able to share that in the quote card group chat when you're done with those two?
Yes, I can. Thank you for letting me know. I'll make a note to do that.
Be great. I asked you in the quote card group chat, but you didn't respond to me. Only Shanice responded.
I didn't see it. I'll have to go back and look at it.
Interesting.
To the quote card group. Quote. Q.
It says that you read it.
Card.
So
I think sometimes we just, well, never mind.
I think sometimes you read things and you don't register. Not just you, but other people.
Yeah.
Because mom read and she didn't respond, and Sherry read and she didn't respond, and Shanice is the only person who read it and responded.
Responded to what?
I was asking you, Mom, Sherry, Kathy, Shanicia, if when you guys do something like produce a significant number of parts in the process, would you please let us know in this chat?
Yeah, but
Like
I
when you
haven't,
do
so
your
I didn't want to know.
I
was asking if you'd be willing to. A response would be good. There's a yes or no question. I wasn't asking you to tell me. What were you saying, Kathy?
I said yes, I will be willing to respond.
You already said that before I started talking to Mom.
I'd be willing to too.
Yeah, I heard you, Mom.
Okay, that's
That'd be great. That'll help us all.
Yeah. And I was gonna say, I just think sometimes we open messages that we're not ready to read, and then what the messages say don't register. But you already said that.
I know, and sometimes we're already on that page, and when we get on Messenger, we're not going there to read, we're going there to go type something up or something.
I know, you do that a lot.
Yeah.
But before you
Try
type
to
things
ignore
up,
Messenger.
it's a good habit to look at what's on that chat before you add anything new. That way you don't miss important instructions or interactions.
Keep doing.
Edith, did you put? Yeah, I think it was yesterday. Edith, that message was sent yesterday, right?
Sunday at 12:22.
Oh.
Yeah.
Sister Sherry didn't see it.
Okay.
But would you be willing though? Yeah. Okay. Awesome.
Kathy, did you see the did you I guess my question is more so, did you add or correct the quotables after I gave you feedback on them last week? Because I could only use a handful of the quotables that you extracted in the first batch.
I definitely read your statements and did totally different with the rest of them.
Oh, okay, cool. Right on. I haven't looked to review them since then.
I understand.
Sounds great.
Thank you.
I did not, and I could easily go and take away the ones that I had done before with AI's help that were not, it was their quotables that they had put together. I was doing that. But as I read your feedback, I quit using AI and I'm just using your quotables.
I would still use AI, but AI is designed to, it doesn't do it for you. It just gives you a suggestion, and you are the mind that will tweak or adjust or do things of that nature. It's not just take exactly word for word.
I definitely understand it wasn't AI's problem. It was me. But I no longer am doing it that way. So they're totally different now, the last 20 that I added.
I'm gonna have a hard time differentiating between the ones you added and other ones.
I'll keep away the other ones that are not. So that won't be a problem. I'll just delete the other ones.
Do you know how to tell the difference?
I do, definitely. I'll take care of it.
Okay. Alright, thank you, Sister Kathy. Thank y'all for clearing things up. Sister Kathy, Kamran, you're next.
I'm next.
You've got next. Yeah.
I've got here create a minimum viable forever pack webinar funnel and work on getting an email content rhythm going. And what I have for learning is email marketing, which I'm gonna learn from list building secrets.
Awesome sauce. Alright, and Enoch, you're last. Would you like to share what you have so far?
No.
Okay.
Mine.
Alright, me neither. Because I had not yet prioritized what I'm going to do, but I have what I'm going to learn. So, gonna be going through the Funnel Audibles worksheet. Right, worksheet there. Worksheet. And then doing a study on the character of Christ, and also, I guess this is more of like finishing up, setting up calls for Phoenix. I don't know how to word that, but yeah. Those are the things that I'm going to be learning this week. Okay, cool. Thank you guys.
I had a problem.
Appreciate your... Oh, what happened?
I need help with the master slides templates because something disappeared on it. I can't tell which one I'm working on, so I need help with that.
Okay. Can I look at it after this?
Yes,
So
please.
I can understand what you're saying?
Yes, please.
Alright. Cool. Thank you guys. So, Sister Kathy, would you like to close this out in prayer?
Yes.
Thank you.
Our most kind Heavenly Father, we thank you so much for all that God accomplished, and we ask that you will help us to accomplish the things that you would have us to do, laying all of our plans at thy feet, to be carried out or given up according to your will. And we thank you in Jesus' name. Amen.
Amen.
Amen. Thank you.
Amen.
That was cool.
That was too cool.
Lit. What are you doing?
Counting the cost.
I'm sitting up straight. Mama said she's counting the costs.
Sister Deborah, give me a moment, okay? I'm